Hey everyone, you're watching Super Chat on WCCB Charlotte CW. I'm your host, Jess, here with my guests today. We've got Jason Spooner and Andy Smith, both here representing Ominous Press. It's ominous, and it's a press.
That's right.
And we're going to learn about it later. But first, we got to talk about Arrow. Deathstroke is back, and that was my favorite episode of all the CW shows this week because I love Deathstroke. Look at that cool costume. Ugh. I'm excited for the movie. I am very much excited. I was holding this pop. That's what I'm doing. Deathstroke. So he enlisted Oliver's help to help him find his son. He didn't enlist the Green Arrow's help. He enlisted Oliver's help, which was a change. Right. Mm-hmm. Diggle's still wearing the hood. So how are you feeling about Diggle as the Hood this season?
Ugh, I hate it. I honestly just can't stand it because it's
wrong.
It's just wrong.
But he has a pop and
it's a curve. It's like we know Oliver's going back. It's almost like, oh, we killed this person. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, how many times have you've drawn comics for years now? How many times have somebody picked up the cowl or the mask or the cape?
No, I know it
of
changes.
A hero, right?
Yeah, no,
it happens all the time because it's a symbol.
But it's with Green Arrow. And they solved the problem by giving him the automated crossbow or whatever.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, when he first did it, and you knew that was coming too, but when they first did it, you're like, but the Green Arrow is all about marksmanship. It's not some
Arrow.
Dude running around.
It's not Daryl from
with
Walking
a guy
Dead.
that, oh, look, he can act. Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, he can fire a gun really precisely, so he must be able to fire this crossbow just as precisely.
And we see he's been doping. Do you think there's going to be a rift in the team?
When he comes through?
What?
I think yes, absolutely. When it comes to because there's going to be a big fallout, and there's going to be an episode where somebody's got to pick up the hood.
Yeah.
And you know who's going to pick it up?
It's going to be
Oliver Queen.
Oh. Yeah. I do think. Okay, we see that Speedy is still. We haven't seen her. She's still in a coma. Do you think she's coming back?
Well, I mean, just from real life stuff, she's not a series regular anymore, right?
No, I think she wanted to be on it less. I'm not sure though.
So I mean, I would think probably in springtime she might make some type because
I think Arsenal's coming back.
Yeah, Roy, isn't he supposed to be coming back?
Yes, I spoke with Mr. Mark Guggenheim, executive producer of Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow, and he couldn't say when, but he had been recently talking with Colton Haynes, the guy who plays the character, did say on Twitter, and Mark did not say that was wrong. He did say he was coming back. So he can't say when. I think it's probably this season. So you have to keep watching, and he's my other favorite character too. There needs to be an episode with just Deathstroke and Arsenal.
Like a buddy team up?
Yeah, it could be called Darsenal. Darsenal Stroke, I don't know. I would love to watch that. Dinah is Black Canary. How are you liking that character, and how'd you like this episode, her uncovering who the Vigilante was?
I thought it was awesome. Because I didn't see that coming at all. And especially he gets shot. And
so you weren't let down?
Whoa,
Good.
No, not at all.
Good.
He gets shot and I'm like, whoa, they just took him out.
Yeah.
And then he takes the mask off. He's got the ball.
It's like
right
Wolverine. He can just heal himself.
Yeah, no, I wasn't let down at all. I thought that was great.
I thought it added another element to the character.
Yeah, I did too.
A little bit deeper, a little bit more depth to it.
Yeah.
Makes the decision. She let him go at the end of it and then lied to the team about it. So that anytime there's a secret in one of these CW shows, what happens?
It comes back.
Comes back.
Do you have any thoughts on perhaps maybe because of this FBI agent kind of all up in the grill piece, maybe they will have to enlist the help of the Vigilante at some point because they'll all be under the FBI agent knows she's on to the Black Canary. And why is no one else? Why does it take one episode? Like the lights, if the lights went out and all of a sudden Jason disappeared and some masked person of his height came running through, would you maybe think it's Jason?
And all he has is a mask right now.
Yeah,
you look just like my friend, beard and all, but man,
we
that
should have
mask.
planned this gag.
Oh, man.
I would have done this in a heartbeat.
This
was a lost opportunity, guys.
I know.
This was a lost flash chat, super chat opportunity.
This is sad. Now we're all upset. Poor producing on my end. We'll do it another time. Did you know that the actress Sydney Noel, who plays her, have any of you watched Glow? Or you know,
yeah.
It's Cherry Bang.
Oh,
what? Like she's such a cool character, and she's such a physical character on the show.
That at all.
Yeah,
glamorous
you would
ladies
never
of wrestling.
know. I had no idea until somebody. I think I was reading somebody like EW or AV Club said like, when are they going to use her for something more? And I was like, wait a second. Oh my goodness,
yeah,
it's
no
her.
idea. That's awesome.
And so maybe at some point, maybe she'll become part of the team or something because she has so much physical ability that I'm thinking. how can you put that to waste? Have you seen Glow?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's really great. Like,
I
can't you
watched it
see
when
her
it
as
first
part of
came
the
out.
team?
That's why I probably didn't
Allison
connect the
Brie.
dots.
Yeah, well, I didn't even connect her at all. I just watched it like a couple weeks ago and I didn't notice it. So maybe she'll add to the team at some point.
cool.
I would like to see that. So we see that Slade is still, he's figured out that his son is the head of the Jackal now, and he's very disappointed, but it's also kind of like the apple didn't fall too far. My question is, do you think, I'm not sure what all happened with him in the Miracuruena system. You see him kind of edging into stress and maybe a little darkness. Do you think he might go full crazy again?
No.
And have to be killed and then be off the show?
No, I don't see that happening either.
Good. Okay, good. That makes me feel better.
I mean, did either one of you buy when they said his son was dead?
No, I did not.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I even tweeted it.
yeah, I was like, no.
Yeah.
No. And then in the comics, he has a bunch of different sons. Or I think he has like 2 sons and a daughter.
He has a
right?
daughter, I know that.
Yeah. And I think from what I've read, I feel like this iteration of his son is kind of like playing the role that his daughter plays in the comics. So I think that we're going to see a lot more of maybe the son, but maybe not Deathstroke in the season. But how'd you feel about the flashbacks involving Deathstroke and his son?
Oh, I thought those were cool.
So you weren't sick of the flashback. You're okay with these flashbacks?
Well, no, those are fine.
Okay.
I mean, that's just
as long as there's not a wig.
part of Arrow.
If they do that for 5 years, of course, I would be like, all right, Deathstroke, 5 years of
That's
flashbacks.
enough.
That's a lot. He's a high school senior now,
Right.
graduating in prom.
But no, I thought those were good. And I
Yeah.
liked, and you know, once it was another thing that I don't think anybody didn't see coming with, you know, the camper that was like,
Yeah.
oh, can you help us out? And I'm thinking, oh, you're going to die soon.
Yep, sorry. Camp's gonna be ruined. We're gonna see a lot more in this next episode coming up tomorrow night. And take a look at this trailer. It's called Promises Kept, and it has a lot more to do with the choices Oliver and Slade have to make regarding Slade's son. We'll be right back to talk about Supergirl.
Your son
We don't leave witnesses.
is dangerous.
Apple doesn't fall that far. I got you a little gift.
Oliver Queen.
It's time to collect the debt he owes you, Father.
Do it.
Slade!
Arrow. All new this Thursday at 9/8 Central on the CW.